Hi, so welcome to another video. I just happened to be scrolling through YouTube on my phone, and then I saw a Twitter post go live earlier, and I had to check it out. Totally forgot about like an idiot, but here we are actually going to go over it live on this video. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't know, let's find out. Let's see what this is all about. So first we'll read the tweet. Rumor, Destiny 2 to receive 2 DLCs, content packs, and 2 seasons per year with a new seasonal structure. 6 months long each. Oof. No week-to-week story beats. F. 1 intro mission and rally events. Okay. This can't be good. Let's see what this is. A rumor has surfaced that suggests a new content structure for Destiny 2 featuring 2 DLCs and 2 seasons per year. Earlier today, some reports indicated that Destiny 2 is planning to shift away from its traditional annual expansions towards smaller and lighter content packs in the future. Now, new alleged information has surfaced regarding the potential contents and features of those upcoming content packs. Excuse me, or cough me, whatever. Destiny 2 to get 2 DLCs per year rumor. This rumor comes from Liz, a leaker who has shared accurate information about Destiny in the past. According to the information shared in the Destiny 2 Leaks Discord server, it appears the new content structure features 2 content packs accompanied. Dude, my English today is just getting worse. I'm sick, so I apologize. I'm not feeling too good. By 2 seasons every year. No, this information is confirmed, so take everything with a grain of salt. If this is actual information coming from the actual leak server and not the what people would want leaks or things people are afraid of leaks, if this stuff is actually coming from official leak stuff, and Liz did post it, I'm willing to bet this is real. Because 99% of stuff Liz posts is real. There's been like only a few things over the last 10 years where stuff was posted that was wrong and instantly dealt with. Liz doesn't post anything unless it's factual. So, yeah, this is a bit concerning. This kind of puts it into perspective. It'll take within the next 2-3 days, if anything is said against it, then I will. Then it's fake. But if nothing within the next couple days is said against it, that means this is most likely true. More than likely, like 99% chance it is true. Which is not 100%, but it's close enough to count. And the rumor outlines a new seasonal structure where each season will last 6 months. Fuck me. 3 months was already too much. And now we're up to whatever the fuck, what, 3 months and a week or 4 months or something per season? Like, this is stupid. And be entirely free. Okay, that's kind of cool. Except for the usual season pass rewards. But that's also dumb because if they make it where the season pass just like, Fortnite season pass, nobody's going to buy that. It's not worth a shit. The reason the season pass for Destiny is actually unique and actually good is because you get all the content with it, as well as the season pass. It's actually worth buying. Because you get a lot with it. Mind you, the content is a bit effed, but yeah, you still get a lot of stuff, so I don't know how that's going to work out. That's a bit concerning, because Bungie can't afford free right now, so what are they going to do, all pay to win? Like, that's a bit concerning. The narrative focus seems to be scaled back, with no more week-to-week story updates. Instead, players will get a single introductory mission to set the stage, followed by character banter throughout activities. This is what I'm hoping will happen. People might not be realizing. That's what I'm hoping it is. There's still going to be the paid content like usual, but there's also going to be a whole bunch of free stuff that comes out too. There's going to be like a free thing that comes out with it every time, and that is free, and that's what they're not getting, is this is an add-on to what already exists. That way, free-to-play actually get a whole bunch of content too, but it'll be 6 months worth for each instead of how it works for us currently. Because if this is true, if that is true, then this is a horrible system. Bungie relies on their money from the seasons and stuff to survive. We know Eververse ain't making them shit for money. Like, well, we know, okay, that's a lie. We know, especially certain shaders have definitely made them a shit ton of money in the past. Stuff has made them money, don't get me wrong. But it's a huge boost, and people are buying seasons and stuff and buying the DLCs, the seasons attached to them. So I don't know. Unless they're really not making that much money on them, that's why they're like, fuck it. We're just gonna make smaller ones over a longer period of time and not care. And just make the big DLC, or what we hope is a big DLC, better. I don't know. This is really weird. Let's continue. The narrative focus seems to be scaled back. Character banners throughout the activities, as I said. As for the seasonal loop, players will engage in base level activities to earn seasonal gear before tackling higher level activities to score better gear and rating. This loop seems designed to prepare players for the rally event, a key highlight occurring twice per season. Rally event, or are we going back to rallies? The what are they called? I've heard they're called the fucking rallies. We had them. It was against the Future War Cult, uh, New Monarchy, and well, I can't think of the other one. Dead Orbit. I've heard they're called. It wasn't raid rallies. It wasn't clan rallies either. It was faction rallies. There you go, faction rallies. We're gonna have something like a faction rally, but more defined and more different. I don't know. This is interesting. Alright, let's continue reading. During these events, players can only use seasonal weapons and armor. See, that's actually kind of cool. I'll say right off the bat. That's how I always kind of wanted it to be. Where seasonal stuff, there'd be like a seasonal activity, you could only go seasonal weapons and armor and stuff. And then you'd be able to combo them and create new unique perks and stuff. Like, I thought that'd be kind of cool. But I don't know if that's where they're going with the unique stuff, but we'll see. Adding a unique challenge and incentive to gear up. The rally events will feature a mix of PvE, PvP, and pinnacle activities. That I'm not looking forward to. As Gambit shows, yeah, we don't need that. We'll see. Hopefully it's not as one, but we'll see. Alongside more challenging versions of seasonal activities that offer superior rewards. Here's a list of everything shared by the leaker. 2 DLCs and 2 seasons per year were released at roughly the same time. Seasons will be entirely free aside from past rewards. 6 months long each. F. Seasonal narrative, no more week-to-week story beats or story released all at once. 1 intro mission explain the why of the season. Only thing other than that is traditional character banter throughout the activity. New seasonal loop. Play base level activities to earn seasonal gear. After that, complete higher level activities to earn a higher score / rating alongside higher power gear. All this is in preparation for the rally event. See, this is. Let's continue reading before I start asking questions. 2 events per season, 4 per year. You can only use seasonal weapons armor during rallies. A week-long event that will showcase new activities. A fire team activity, a PvP activity, a pinnacle activity. Also has way harder versions of seasonal activities, but gives much better rewards. Alright, see, this is the problem, though, right? Like, what's the point? Okay, so I go do all this activity stuff. I get these weapons that you can only use in this event. What's the better rewards? All we have right now in the game are Ascended Shards, Ascended Alloys, Enhancement Prisms, Enhancement Cores, and Glimmer. That's it. That's 5 things for the economy. 5 easy to access and get things, by the way. There are things to get every single one of those in the game currently that are easy as fuck, that take no effort practically. People don't like to do some of them, but they're all easy to do. Like, hell, I don't like to do some of them. But hell, you can just run Crucible and get prisms all day, or cores all day, turn those into prisms, turn the prisms into enhancement, or into Ascended Shards or Ascended Alloys. Like, there's no grind like there used to be. So what's the better rewards? Oh, you get pinnacle level rewards. Who the fuck cares? You'll be pinnacle ranked before this even comes out. Unless they literally restrict pinnacle purely to this, which would be dumb. But I could also see that happening. Bungie would make pinnacle purely a thing for this activity, and you could only advance it in these activities, which would be really dumb, but it would be a Bungie thing. But again, there's no point. The pinnacle activity is pointless, because like I said, more than likely you're going to be already max pinnacle before that even comes around. And then, especially if it's only 2 per season, it's a 6-month season. That means you're looking at every 3 months, give or take. A month, 2 months, 2.5 months maybe. Which is dumb. This is a really bad system right off the bat. The rewards mean nothing unless the weapons are actually farm until you get a god roll, and then when you get a god roll, you can enhance it. But then there's no crafting, so crafting is a joke because it's so simple and so easy and takes no effort. Hence why people get bored and there's no reason to farm these activities. Is this going to be the same thing as right now? Like, am I going to go farm these activities, get all the red borders, craft these, and not give a shit anymore? Why care for the activity past that point? What are they offering that's better? Ooh, maybe an exotic weapon. Like, that's it. That's really all they can offer. Is some sort of cosmetic that, yeah, it'd be kind of cool, but I guarantee you people will be able to get cosmetics if it's armor or something really easily. 90% of people, and even those that can't get it really easily, once they get it, they'll have no interest going back in here because there's nothing to farm for. So the only way I can see this possibly working out is if they add a new type of weapon type. So not adept, but something else that gives, like, enhanced versions of the weapons. And it makes them better, but they're not adepts because they don't use adept mods, but there's something unique and better. I think they said they were talking about adding some new mod system. So maybe that new mod system will go with this and be like a special mod system that works for these new weapons and they're only for these type of weapons. But even then, that's not really that big of a deal. They don't make a big difference, so yeah, they did mods that made a big difference. It wouldn't be that big of a difference. Not how the game is structured. It's like there's nothing to loot. It's like if they made it where you need crafting material like every other crafted game, which requires you to grind and play. And yes, a lot of people bitch about that, but you know what? All those people that bitch about will either still do it or they'll leave the game. And you know what? All the people that won't look at First Descendant. It is a grindy fucking game to get stuff. It's a hella grindy game to get stuff for First Descendant. It has more players than Destiny by a huge, huge, huge margin. Hell, when we had crafting, when it was in its base form, where there was tons of material, people were still playing like crazy. Even with all their bitching and stuff, people were still going out and doing it. Why? Because that's what a farm game is. That's what the type of game Destiny is. It's supposed to be farming, not, crafting was a great idea, they just didn't implement it correctly. Well, they did. They implemented it a decent way, but then they fucked it up when they decided to take it all away and made it so fucking easy. Crafting is a joke. So this doesn't solve the problem. And, I mean, I guess, it is a leak and it's not going to say everything. So maybe Bungie has thought of that and they're actually doing that, where there will be crafting materials. And that's why you go and do this hider ones, is that's how you enhance these weapons. That's the only way I can see this working, is the base form would be able to get the weapons unlockable, craftable, make more of them, confuse them together, like First Descendant, make newer things with that. And then boom, you go into the harder mode and you get these special materials that allows you to enhance the weapon to an even stronger field, where, I don't know, like Volt Shot's cracked, where you get Volt Shot procced and you kill an ad with it and then it zaps the ads and the ads it all zaps. When you kill an ad with and it zaps ads, it'll make them all fucking jolted for a second. And it does like that until it doesn't kill anything or something, like that. Or demolish or whatever it's called, the volatile, when it explodes everything and it causes chain reaction explosions and just causes like, obviously I want them to be more creative than that, but that's like an ideal of what to go with. That's the only way I could see this working, because this is still the biggest problem. Who cares about the story problem, okay? I mean, yes, it's annoying, blah, 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 but that's not the real problem. The problem is there's nothing to do. Period. Period. Once you do it all, it's pointless to do anything else. The only reason people do raids and stuff continuously now is because they either really like the raid, or they're helping people out through raids. That's about it. Crucible is kind of the same way. It's why Crucible's died off. It's because there's nothing really to farm. There's nothing really to do. Yeah, Comp brings out this cool limited edition emblem, but sometimes it's cool, sometimes it's shit. But it's not enough. It's not enough. Like cosmetics, yeah, you can definitely get people to do stuff for cosmetics, 100%. Put it in trials. Get rid of Comp. Put it in trials. Make it where trials and comp becomes one, like something like that. That's how you do the PvP side of it. That's how you would easily do it. Make comp and trials into one thing. And what I mean by that is you go and do trials, you earn rank, but then you have a secondary rank that happens, and when you level that rank up, you get special rewards like Rose, the Pulse, and stuff like that. You get unique weapons, and then those weapons can be enhanced if you take them into trials and use them and get kills with them. You get special items to drop that you can enhance them and make them look cooler and make them better. Like, that's stuff we need. So this isn't fixing those issues. This is making bigger issues, because now we have to wait even longer for shit, and it's gonna be shit. Because I guarantee you the first month we'll have everything, unless they space everything out like they're doing now with the loot. Every few weeks we bring out new loot, which again, then everyone will have it done in the first week or 2 weeks, and then the next time it comes out, same thing. It'll just be an endless cycle of nobody giving a shit. So this doesn't really solve anything. Much better rewards is not explaining anything here. So yeah, again, it's important to note that this information has not been officially confirmed in any way, so take everything with a grain of salt. Earlier today, Bloomberg's Jason, I can't read that last name, I'm sorry, revealed that Bungie has canceled a spin-off project known as Payback. This project, which may speculate to be a mainline Destiny installment, was reportedly scrapped some time ago, as noted in a tweet by Schreiner. Oh, it's Schreiner, I think. Or Schreiner? Schreier? Schreier. Oh, it might be Schreier. I also want to point out, I know how everyone thought this was D3, and I want to explain how fucking silly that was. They said it was a game, a new Destiny. The best example I could come up with is like rappers slash musicians slash country singers slash gamers. Everyone always says, "Oh, it's a new one." So I don't know rappers, I don't know music, so I'm not trying to know anything. I'm just saying as an example. Oh, he's the new Snoop Dogg, right? Snoop Dogg's rapper. If someone new is coming on and they're really good and you're like, "Oh, he's the new Snoop Dogg." The new Snoop Dogg. We're not making a brand new Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? Like, hello? Everyone knows Snoop, so don't get me wrong. But my point is, that's the same thing with gamers. Like, people are like, "Oh, he's the new gamer." Like, let's say, I don't know, Astrocross is the new something, right? They would say the new, and then, or someone's the new Astrocross. Like, I'm not doing this really well. I'm not explaining this very well, I realize. But that's what it is. The new Destiny. It's not, oh, it's new Destiny 3. The new Destiny is the same thing, like when, so the best example is when Destiny 2 was in its development, right? Before it was even, or Destiny 1, sorry, before it was even called Destiny, when it was just some codename project, people were talking about, oh, how it's going to be the new Halo. It's going to be Halo, it's going to be popular, it's going to be great. But it's not Halo. It's not another installment of Halo. It was going to be the new Halo. It was going to replace Halo. Be better than Halo. Be Halo without it being Halo. That is the concept they were using, I believe. I just wanted to point that out. I know that's not relevant to the video here, but I want to point that out. When they say the new Destiny, they don't mean, oh, it's D3. That'd be Destiny 3 or a new Destiny game, not the new Destiny. The new Destiny would be referring to like Destiny was the new Halo before it was Destiny. If anyone knew what it was called the new Halo. Because it's a representation. It's saying, oh, this is going to be like this game. Or this is going to be like this person. Or this is going to be like this item. That's what it is. Candy bars, you know. This is going to be like Hershey's. Some new candy bar comes out, you're like, oh, this is going to be like the new Hershey's, right? That is the concept. People, I don't know why aren't putting that together, because that's simple English. I mean, maybe it's not proper English. I don't know if it's proper or not, but that's how people have talked forever about singers, gamers, games, you know, the new game. This is the new game. New version of this game. Like, it's not actually the new game. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying originally about this leak, I hope this ain't real, but it is from Liz, which makes me believe it's very strongly real. In the next couple days, 3-4 days, if nothing changes and it's still officially on there like a new leak, then it's definitely factual. This is the way they're going. And if they are, this game is dead. Period. This game will not survive. This game can barely survive seasons that were extended by a week or two in the old days. And now we have got, 4-month seasons or 4.5 or 3.5, whatever it is. We got extra, I think it's 4-month seasons now, right? Something like that. No. It's 9-week seasons. 3 weeks of content, 3 weeks without, 3 weeks with, 3 weeks without, 3 weeks with, 3 weeks without. That's not going to survive. This system is not going to survive to begin with. And if they're going to this thing's going to die quicker than anything. This is horrible. There's no uniqueness anymore. Destiny's lost its pizzazz because they're not doing anything new. They're just doing the same thing and making it longer. Same thing over and over again and making it longer. And people are like, oh, they're taking away the story system. That's what kept people around. You're taking the one thing away that keeps your player base high? Are you fucking retarded? That's the dumbest leak I've ever heard. I hope to everything in existence this is fake as fuck. I hope to everything in this fake to fuck. But sadly, it was posted by Liz, and if it was posted officially by Liz, then it's more than likely real, which is scary as fuck, because this game will be dead. Personally, I'm not that worried about it, though, at the same time, because unless these next 2 seasons really blow me away, and even if they do, if Bungie comes out with this nonsense, if they come out with this specific nonsense, I'm not buying the next DLC set. No, period. I don't care. I'll find some other game. I will not buy this. This is trash. This is the worst system of trash. This doesn't fix any of the issues that are the problem. All it does is create bigger, longer issues, like in D1 had. It's literally referring back to D1 problems. This is horrible. This is not the way by any means. This is the worst concept possible. Obviously, it's the leak, so we don't get a lot of info about it. But if Bungie does address all these issues when they announce this, if they say this is the way they're going, but they address all the issues I've said, plus more, because there's a lot more on the list, then yeah, I'd go for it, because they're addressing the issues. But if they don't, and they just say they're going to release it like this is trash. This is pointless. This does nothing but screw everyone else up. Period. This is the worst system possible. This is dumb. 100% horrible. Like I said, we'll see in a few days for sure. If something else changes, I'll make another video. But if not, or at least type in the bottom at the very least. If not, then this is factual more than likely, and I'm not happy with it. This is not a good thing. This is a very bad thing for Bungie. I'm very depressed, very sad, because this game is my favorite game in the market right now, and it's kind of sad it is dying. And it's sad that they keep fucking it up, doing the same mistake over and over again, and now they're about to make the same mistake again on crack. They're escalating it. I at this point believe they really are trying for bankruptcy, because I don't get what the fuck they're smoking. So, everything that's happened, it seems something bullshit is really going on in the background. So, yeah. No. I don't support this in any form. This is horrible. We'll see, though. We'll fucking see. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think. I hope it's not real, but like I said, it's from a really reliable source. It's from one of the most reliable sources, so we'll see in a few days for sure to see if it's true or not. So yeah, y'all have a good day. Wish y'all well. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you fucking pissed about this? Do you think this is the worst design? Let me know. I want to hear from you. Do you think I'm wrong? Let me know. Anyways, we out. Adios. Have a good day. We gone.